Hello, good evening, good morning, everyone. Just give me 1 minute. Yeah, we are live now. Yeah, so uh, it was a great pleasure to introduce our esteemed speaker, Dr. Moli Kumar Waja. Dr. Moli Kumar Waja is a scientist, mentor, and teacher. And he is one of the great quality. He is an entrepreneur. He is an investor. He is one of the investor for our Springwell Pharma Private Limited. And he also is playing a very great role with our organization, strategic advisor and research consultant. And his hobby is a big. He's traveled so many places. This is his great quality. He's a mentor with the Royal Society of Chemistry. He is the playing last 1 year as a great role with us as a mentor, as a research consultant, and strategic advisor. And he is a professor at one of the eminent institute from the pharmacy from Gujarat at Saraswati Institute of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Gandhinagar. He also played a great role in shaping the Mutanex, one of the startups. He is an entrepreneur in residence at Antler, Singapore. And he is the student from one of the prestigious institute that is Naipur Mohali, Punjab. So without taking much time, I request Dr. Maulik Kumar Waja kindly take your session. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Bandoo, for kind introduction. It was a great pleasure always to work with you. So, without wasting time, I will share my slides. Is it visible to all?
Yeah, perfect, sir.
Yes, sir.
Perfect.
Okay, so today's topic is about how to succeed in pharmacy competitive exam for higher education. Okay, so mainly there are different exams are there for higher education. Okay, so we know two exams. One is GPAT, pharmacy graduates can appear graduate pharmacy aptitude test, and another one is NIPER JE, that is NIPER Joint Entrance Examination. So first of all, we will discuss about GPAT and then other different competitive exam, and after that we will discuss about NIPER JE. So what is GPAT? It is entrance test to get admission in master programs after B Pharma. Okay, so it gives you admission in M.Pharm, MS Pharm, MTech Pharm, or MBA Pharm. And the most important advantage of GPAT is like it provides stipend to the students. GPAT qualified students will get 12,400 rupees per month for pursuing their M.Pharm. But the most important thing is it is very competitive exam, and growing scope of pharmacy field can further nurture it. This is the basic format of GPAT. So it is online test, mainly computer based test, and 125 objectives. So it is MCQ based test, multiple choice question. You will get four options A, B, C, D, and you have to choose one. Each question carry 4 marks, so total 125 question multiply by 4. So total maximum marks are 500 marks, and the duration of the exam will be like 3 hours. Every correct answer is plus 4 marks, and of course there is a negative marking is there. If you give wrong answer, then you have 1 marks penalty. So 1 marks will be deducted from your total count,
बाबू ग्लास
and
मध्ये पाणी
if
घे ना
you have
मला.
not attended that question, then there is no marking for that,
पाणी घे
neither positive nor negative marking. And mainly the syllabus will be covered at BPharm level syllabus. So every BPharm students can crack GPAT exam if they have prepared their exam very well. So what is required to qualify GPAT? So here are some important things. The first thing is like good preparation strategy. because the exam will be in, you will give exam at after your eight completion of eight semester, and the syllabus is a whole like first semester to eighth semester, so you need good preparation strategy. Hard as well as smart work and determination is required, sincerity and practice. The most important thing is basic concept clearance. Okay, it is not like mug up thing. You have to clear your concept, so then only you can qualify GPET and solve previous year question papers. And GPET question paper is very unpredictable, so you cannot predict which question will come in your exam. Short notes and flashcards will help in revision, and group discussion will nourish your knowledge. Okay, so prepare one group. So understand the concept, and understand the concept like to avoid any kind of confusion and keep yourself far from this at the time of exam. Okay, so every concept you have to understand in deep. Okay, you have to solve that question, and after that, if you are not correct or your concept is not correct, then you need to nourish it, then make an effective plan, focus on your weak areas, understand the exam pattern, solve sample paper, prepare short notes. All these are about GPAT preparation strategy. But the most important thing about syllabus, so which subjects will be covered in GPAT examination. So there are mainly, I have divided all subjects in four category. So first category here is pharmaceutical chemistry, under which physical chemistry, organic chemistry, pharmaceutical inorganic chemistry, medicinal chemistry, and biochemistry will be there. Then second is like pharmacology, where human anatomy and physiology, pharmacology, clinical pharmacy and therapeutics, pathophysiology is there. Then pharmaceutics subject, under which physical pharmacy, pharmaceutics, pharmaceutical engineering, pharmaceutical jurisprudence, dispensing and hospital pharmacy, and lastly biopharmaceutics is there. And these are the main three category: pharmaceutical chemistry, pharmacology, and pharmaceutics. And the other thing is like all other subjects which include a pharmacognosy, pharmaceutical analysis, biotechnology, and microbiology. So, what is required? Best books for GPET. So, reading MCQ from books will work. So, it will never work. Okay, just reading MCQ from the books. You need to go for reference books. Why? Because you need to clear your concepts. Without clearing your concepts, because GPAT will not like that key every question will repeat in the exam. Okay, no, see, not a single question will repeat in any GPAT exam. So just reading MCQ will not work. You must have to clear your concept by reading reference books. So here I am giving the list of reference book which you have to refer. So the first is like pharmaceutical chemistry, which I have divided four category subjects. So first, in pharmaceutical chemistry, physical chemistry is there. Before it was in B pharmacy syllabus, physical chemistry, but nowadays it is not included in the B pharmacy syllabus. So there is a book which we used to read like Bal and Tuli, or 10 plus 2 level material is sufficient for you all for the subject physical chemistry. Okay. Then second subject is organic chemistry. So for organic chemistry, the best book is Morrison Boyd, which covered your syllabus. Then except these Morrison and Boyd, Bal and Mehta is there for semester 2 and semester 3 chemistry. For name reaction, there is one book, Jerry March. So you can refer Jerry March for name reaction. And IL Finar is important for heterocyclic chemistry. So heterocyclic chemistry, you can refer this book, IL Finar. Okay. And if you want to read stereochemistry, P.S. Kalsi book, these all reference books are very big. Okay. You think that how can we complete? But they give the content like storytelling content. Okay. So once you will read, you can fix it in your mind. Okay, then another book for pharmaceutical inorganic chemistry, that is G.R. Chatwal is there. Okay, then medicinal chemistry, Wilson is there, Griswold Wilson, Foye, S.N. Pandya, Ashutoshkar. Okay, these are the book, and the most important book for medicinal chemistry which I used to refer at my BPharm is Berger's medicinal chemistry book. Okay, Berger's medicinal chemistry book is like a 6 volume book. One volume is one Foye, so 6 poe you have to read. But if you read these Burger's medicinal chemistry, then there is no need to read any other book like Wilson, Foe, S.N. Pandya, or it also covers your pharmacology syllabus too in that. Okay. So if you have that Burger's medicinal chemistry available at your library, then go for it. Just once look at that book. That is very good book written by Burgers. Okay. And the last subject is biochemistry. So you can refer to Satyanarayan or Leninger for biochemistry subject. Okay. The second part is pharmacology. So for pharmacology, human anatomy and physiology. So best book, reference book is Tortora. For pharmacology subject, there are n number of books. Rangendale, K.D. Tripathi, Lippincott, Remington, Goodman Gilman, Satoskar. Okay, all these books are good. So just go through each and every book and the language which you refer. Okay, I recommend mainly Rangendale book. That is good one for pharmacy students, and for classification and other things you can refer KD Tripathi book. Okay, and the pathophysiology subject. So you can read Harsh Mohan or Tortora or pathophysiology subject. Okay, so these are the good books for pharmacology subject. Then the third part is pharmaceutics. So for pharmaceutics subject, first is physical pharmacy. So for physical pharmacy, book is CVS Subramaniam or Martin is there. Okay, you can read both. Pharmaceutics subject, for pharmaceutics, Lackman is there, Alton, Ansel, Remington, but mostly contain all the contents are covered in the Lackman book. Okay, for pharmaceutical engineering subject, there is a book CVS Subramaniam and the orange color book Cooper and Gunn. Okay, so these two books are good for pharmaceutical engineering subject. Then next is pharmaceutical jurisprudence. So for pharmaceutical jurisprudence, GK Jani and NK Jain book is good for reading. They give just facts and figure. There is nothing else like pharmaceutical jurisprudence, no concept clearance, but the facts and figures are there in the subjects. Then dispensing and hospital pharmacy, GK Jani book is there, and the most important biopharmaceutics subject. So Brahmankar book is there, and except Brahmankar, Venkatesh Varlu book. So you can refer these books. Okay, for all these subjects. And pharmacognosy. Pharmacognosy, there are many books available. Kokate, Trees and Evans, Rangari, Walis, Khandelwal. This book, Khandelwal, Practical Pharmacognosy book, it is very good and important book. They give one table which include biological source, chemical constituents, family, chemical taste, all the things in one table for most of the drugs. So you can refer this Khandelwal book and you can go through that. Okay, that is one of the good book, very small book. Then pharmaceutical analysis. So different topics are included in pharmaceutical analysis. So first for spectroscopical analysis, spectroscopy, you can refer Pavia, Skoog, Remington. Okay, for chromatography and other things, Remington and Silversteins are there. For that electrochemical methods, you can refer Chatwal, Kasturi, Wire Sharma. These books are good for pharmaceutical analysis subject. Then biotechnology, for biotechnology, you can refer either Satyanarayan or Sambhamurthy or Kokare. Okay. Kokare is there for biotechnology. Same Kokare is there for microbiology as well. So for microbiology, Kokare, except Kokare, you can go for Peljar, Tortora. Okay, so these books are there. These are the all reference book available for different subjects for you all. Okay, so just after completion of the syllabus, start solving MCQ. Okay, don't just focus during solving the MCQ. Don't just focus on correct answer, but try to find out why the other three answers are incorrect. Okay, try to find out why the other three answers are wrong. Okay, that correct. Don't try just focus on correct answer. Why? Because they give that manipulative options. Okay, so just try to find why the other three options are incorrect. Okay, read question twice. And if you are preparing for GPA 2026, then your whole syllabus should be completed by November 2025, and after that go only for revision. Okay, so complete your syllabus before November 2025, means before Diwali. Okay, and after that go for revision, and that will work for GPA 2026. Revision is the ultimate key for you to qualify this GPAT examination. Okay, so revision is must. Then next, things not to carry during GPAT examination. So you cannot carry any textual material or calculator, electronic devices, your mobile phone, slide rules. Okay, so this cannot be taken. You have to prepare on your own self. Now we will talk about GPAT toppers. So GPAT is 500 marks examination. This is the GPAT topper list which they have published in 2020, 2020 GPAT 2020 result. Okay, so first rank student got only 315 marks. Okay, first student got only 315 marks. So you have to answer, not it is not like need 720 message 720. Okay, so out of 500 you have to just score 315 and you will be topper. Okay, so this is the level of GPAT. GPAT question paper is very tough. You can, no one can score above like 350. Okay, it is very difficult paper. This is the cutoff for this year. Okay, so for unreserved category, the cutoff for GPT is 216. So just you have to score less than half. Okay, 500 marks paper and less than half you have to score. But remember the cutoff rank only 1820. Okay, so this number of students have qualified GPA. For EWS category, if you have EW eligible for EWS economical weaker section. Okay, so just unreserved candidate can have benefit of this EWS category. So you can also look at the cutoff marks. For unreserved, it is 216, but for EWS category, it is 172 only. Okay, so you can do it. Then for OBC candidate, other backward class, that is 168. For SC candidate, it is 119, and for ST candidate, only 85 score is required to qualify GPAT exam. Okay. So how many students qualified this? So every year, if we count, like 50 to 60,000 students appear for this GPAT examination. Out of that, less than 10 percentage student, like 7 to 8 percentage student only qualify this GPAT examination. So last year, GPAT 2025, only 4714 students, total number of 47174, like 5,000, around 5,000 students qualify these GPAT examination out of 60,000. Okay, this is the numbers of last year cutoff marks. Now category wise cutoff for other years, like for GPAT 2024, it is somewhat easy paper. That's why cutoff went through somewhat higher. But the cutoff for unreserved category, it is 248. Then OBC 201, SC candidate 150, and ST candidate 110. Except that if we look at the cutoff of other year like 2022, 21, 2020, 2019, then it is like 140 marks. So You have to score around 200 marks and you can qualify GPAT. It is the previous scenario, but now students are preparing very hard, and so cutoff goes high. So you have to score minimum 250 marks to qualify GPAT examinations. Okay, so I have given cutoff for other years like for 2013 to 2018. You can have a look at this. Okay, so why I have given this to have some idea about which kind of preparation you need to qualify GPAT examination. Okay, so how many question? Every students ask me the same question. How many questions should I attempt? So the GPAT question paper is of 125 question. Okay, out of 125, if I attempt 40 question, I will get 160 marks. If I attempt 50 question, then I will get 200 marks. But every time it is not required that the question you attempt it is correct. When you start solving these GPAT examination question paper, then you will get this idea. Why? Because the question is very tricky and it also include negative marking. Okay, so if you have attempted 50 question and 10 are incorrect, so 40 are correct, so you will get only 150 marks, not 200. Okay, so prepare accordingly. And how many question you have to attempt, the question is still remain the same. If you attempt 125 questions and out of 125 questions are correct and 25 are wrong, then you will get 375 marks. But this never happened. Okay, topper got around 325 to 350 marks only. So this never happened. Okay, so it is the important thing. If you attempt 125 and 90 are correct, 35 wrong, you will get 325 marks or 325. You will be the topper of the GPAT. Okay, so you can refer this table. But the students who ask me how many questions should I attempt for to qualify GPAT, okay, so I advise them try to attend minimum 90 to 100 question at least. Okay, previously I told them 70 to 80 questions will work. Why? Because the cutoff is like 140, 150 like that. But nowadays cutoff is somewhat high. That's why you must have to attend minimum 90 to 100 question out of 125. Okay, if you attempt uh, 10 questions, okay, then five questions are wrong and five questions are right, then also you will get somewhat marks like you will get 15 additional marks, and it will be beneficial for you. Okay, so factors which determine GPAT cutoff, so these are the different factors like number of candidates appearing GPAT examination, total available seat, difficulty level of exam, and the category under which admission will be granted. So here I gave one expert opinion. So she was the student qualified GPAT from our institute. So she told that identify the accuracy of your own. After completing syllabus, start solving MCQs. Okay. Try to attempt 100 question at a time. How many questions comes out correct? And how many question wrong. You have to attempt all the 100 question. Okay. If 50 correct, then 50% accuracy. If accuracy is below 50, means try to attempt 100 question without leaving any single MCQ. You have to attempt 100 question compulsory. Okay. And check how many questions are correct. If less than 50 questions are corrected, then you have to revise syllabus again. So she gave this. Okay. And the way ultimate uh, treatment is learning and revision. So solving papers by not leaving any question not attended and then counting the marks, both negative and positive. Go through the wrong answer. Why I gave this wrong answer? Is it like that my concept is not cleared yet? So this is the expert opinion. Now, except GPAT, you can also appear for GATE examination. So Someone will tell you that gate examination is for engineering student, but it is not like that. Every time gate examination is not for engineering students. Pharmacy students can also appear for gate examination. So for pharmacy student, this is like a previously announced date for gate examination. GPAT exam date is like December. The date will come during November or December, but for gate examination, the form will open in the month of September, and the last date will be like for October. This is like every year, and the exam will be in uh, February month. Okay, February or month, and the result will be announced in March month. So for pharmacy students, you can appear for GATE in life science as well as chemical science subject. Life science will include zoology. So you have read pharmacology subject. Botany subject will be there for life science. You already have read that pharmacognosy subject. Okay. So all these biotechnology and microbiology will be there. So we have covered all these subject in our pharmacy. So you can easily qualify GATE exam from lines life science subject. Okay, and I will tell you one thing that GATE exam is easier as compared to GPAT examination. Okay, this is the pattern of GATE examination. So total questions, so total 65 question will be there. Okay, and 100 marks examination duration is 3 hours. Okay, each correct answer and wrong answer, you will understand this pattern better when you start preparing it. The general aptitude is also there in this exam. Okay, and this is the cutoff for gate examination gate 2021. So highest marks is like 74 for life science subject. And if you count cutoff marks, so out of 100 you just have to score 36 marks for qualifying gate examination. You just have to qualify gate examination. In gate 2020 the cutoff marks is only 31. Okay, 31.7. So GATE is easier for pharmacy student as compared to engineering student. Except life science, if you have good hands on chemistry subject, like your chemistry is very powerful, then you can also appear for GATE in chemical science. Okay, that will also work. So GATE in chemical science will also give you good marks. Okay, so this is the another opportunity for you to clear this national level competitive exam. And except this GPAT and GATE, one thing is there UGC or CSIR net. So same, you can appear this exam in life science or chemical science subject. It is twice in a year exam, like one is in June and the another exam will be in December month. Okay, so life science exam, and you can easily qualify from life science. And after qualifying these GPAT or GATE or UGC net, you will be eligible for NIPER exam. Not admission in NIPER. You are eligible only for exam. Okay, so what is the basic eligibility criteria for NIPER exam, appearing NIPER examination? So the basic eligibility criteria is like you should have valid GPAT, GATE or NET scorecard. Except that you must have to score minimum 60 percentage marks or 6.75 CGPA on 10 scale. Okay, so these are the basic requirement or basic eligibility criteria to appear NIPER JEE exam. Okay, so GPAT exam is of 125 marks and 125 question you have to attempt in 3 hours. But if we look at NIPER exam, so NIPER is very competitive exam, same computer based test, MCQ test, but the time is only 2 hours where GPAT is 3 hours, and the question is like almost double. In GPAT only 125 question in 3 hours. Here in NIPER examination 200 question and the time will be only 2 hours. So you have to manage time. Time management will work and will give you NIPER JEE qualification. Same, out of 200 for qualifying, how many question you have to appear? Like we have seen like around 5,000 students clear GPAT examination. So to qualify NIPER examination, there is no basic criteria. But if you want to get admission in NIPER, the same your choice sniper and the desired subject, then you have to score in amongst top 25. Okay, if you are in top 25, then only you will get good sniper. So how many question you have to attempt? So minimum 180 question out of 200, minimum 180 to 190 question you have to attempt to get in top 100. Okay. So in top 100 rank, if you want to top 100 rank, then you have to attempt minimum 180 to 190 questions. And there are seven snipers are there. There is the first sniper, sniper SAS Nagar, Punjab. Okay, the first sniper, which was established in 1991 and started in 1998. And it is importance for national importance institute. And after successful running of this sniper SS Nagar, government started another six sniper like sniper Ahmedabad, sniper Guwahati, Hajipur, Hyderabad, Kolkata, and Raebareli. Okay, so all snipers are good. They have very qualified, experienced, and intelligent faculty. If there is one quote running everywhere in pharmacy students group, like there is one sniper photo, and niche they written beneath it like इसमें admission ले डाला तो life जिंगा लाला. It is like that only. But to get the admission in one of these sniper, you have to work very hard. Okay, there is no other option to get admission in snipers. Okay, so these are the seven snipers. First sniper is sniper SS Nagar, and after that, in the year 2007, other six snipers. So total seven snipers are there. So sniper, these are the previous year seat metrics. Okay, so for sniper Ahmedabad, now sniper Ahmedabad do not have MBA program. Okay, except this biotechnology, medicinal chemistry, medical device. Seats, number of seats will different for each year. This is before 2 or 3 years seat matrix. Then Sniper SS Nagar. Sniper SS Nagar have the most number of departments and so highest number of seats available. Okay, so Sniper SS Nagar or any sniper will offer you give you MS Palm degree. Like MS Palm, some will have question what is MS Palm. So the degree will be called as Master of Science in Pharmaceutical Science, then MTech Farm, Master of Technology in Pharmaceutical Science, and M Farm, of course, Master of Pharmacy. Except that people are crazy for MBA farm because MBA farm will give you good type that salary and job package, all that. Then Sniper Hyderabad is there, Sniper Raebareli, Sniper Kolkata is there, and the lastly Sniper Guwahati and Sniper Hajipur is there. So around if we count all the snipers, so around 7 to 800 seats are there available total in all subjects if we count. Okay, so if you want to get admission in sniper, any of the sniper, you have to score in top 800. Okay, if you want to get admission, but it is also determined by your category. Okay, so for if we count category wise list, then for those open category students you have to score in top 500 only. Okay, unreserved category students you have to score in top 500 to just get admission in sniper, any sniper, no subject, no specific sniper. Okay, so this is the all about NIPER JEE exam. And what is the benefit of giving these all exams like GPAT, GATE, NIPER, UGC NET? What will be the advantage? You can also pursue your MPharm without this exam, but if you qualify this exam, you will get admission in good institute. Okay, in good institute like except NIPER, you will get admission after qualifying GPAT in ICT Mumbai, Okay, one of the good institute, ICT Mumbai, Punjab University is there. Punjab University, then IIT BHU. Okay, IIT BHU is there. These all are the good institute, and you can get admission in this good institute after qualifying only this competitive exam. And after getting their admission, you will of course get a handsome salary in your hand after completion of your MPharm. Okay, so these are the benefits of qualifying this exam. Okay, so tips and tricks for preparation of all these exam is like just as we I have discussed earlier. Prepare a timetable, read the syllabus thoroughly. Okay, and understand the exam pattern. You have to understand the exam pattern. Okay, focus on concept. Don't just mug up anything. Okay, just prepare flashcards, and revision is the ultimate strategy. You have to revise minimum 4 to 5 times before giving GPAT or NIPER examination. And the most important thing, they give questions very manipulatively, so read the question carefully and then only give answer. And after reading question, read all the four options. Do not try to find correct answer. Just try to look at the why other three options are wrong. You will get enough time in GPAT examination, but for NIPER, you have to go for another strategy. We will discuss in the next few lecture how to prepare for NIPER. Okay, and try to refer and solve the previous year question paper and check your accuracy. Do not leave any question, attempt all the questions, and check your accuracy. You should have minimum 50 percentage accuracy, means out of 125, minimum 70 questions should be correct. Okay, if your 70 questions are not corrected, then go and revise the syllabus again and again and again. Okay, that is the ultimate strategy. And the most important thing is stay mentally and physically balanced during the examination. That is the tips and tricks for qualifying GPAT examination. So if you have prepared for GPAT, GATE or UGC NET and NIPER, then and you are not ready to pursue your MPharm exam, so it will be also helpful for other competitive exam. Like there are many exam in government like Indian Army, government hospital, dispensary. There are railway pharmacist, community pharmacist, industrial pharmacist. There are many positions in government, and the most important thing is drug inspector. So all these exam have similar syllabus as GPATs. Okay, so if you are preparing for GPAT examination, ultimately it means that you are preparing for these government examinations also. Except this, if you want to go abroad and register yourself as a pharmacist, then also you have to appear for examination in particular country. They also these exam abroad, like if you are going to Canada, then you have to give PEBC exam. If you are going to Australia, you have to give KPS exam. These exams also have many rounds, 2 or 3 rounds. In first round, the syllabus is similar to GPAT. Okay, so if you are preparing for GPAT and NIPER, you are preparing for all these exams. And if you have done your pharmacy, B pharmacy, then GPAT is must. It will you can write in your CV, and the industry will also differentiate between GPAT qualified and GPAT not qualified students easily. Okay, so these are the advantage, and thank you so much for your attention. Okay, now I am open for questions and answers. So thank you for your attention. If you have any question, you can ask. Thank
Sir,
you, Bandhu sir, for inviting. Thank you so much.
can you stop sharing, sir, please?
Yes, I
So, good morning, everyone. We are going to introduce new course today. That is GPAD Booster course. This GPAD booster course include 100 hours of expert teaching and discussion with our 7 top experienced mentor. In this, we have myself, Dr. Bandoo Chatale. I am ex-Sniperian and I am currently working as assistant professor at Met Institute of Pharmacy. We have Dr. Maulik Waja. He is a ex-Sniperian. We have Dr. Surendra Jathav. He is a ex-Sniperian. We have Dr. Bhushan Warpe. He is a patent agent and he specialized in medicinal chemistry and patents related aspects. So we have very experienced 10 plus year of experience faculty. And also this course we are going to launch today with a very minimum price of 5,000 rupees. And in that we are going to cover 50 lectures. So if anyone willing to purchase today, just offer rate that is only 4,500. So we are today going to sell this course with the discounted rate of 4,500 only. And this is available for today only. Okay, and we have many more courses. You can see here, this is our different courses. We have government pharmacy exam course. We have this booster course we have recently launched with very minimum price of 5,000 rupees. We have different courses. We have courses on pharmacovigilance. We have courses on artificial intelligence. We are going to conduct recent one workshop that is on the research ethics and publication ethics. We also conduct workshop on pharmacovigilance for job readiness. We also we have also conducting the workshop that is related with patent, and we are also launching this new course called Patent Agent Exam Preparation Course. We have different other courses like from the we have conducted recently a workshop on concept to lab bench for pharmacy student and teachers. We also conduct pharma hackathon where we give the industry aligned problem to solve for student and we guide them, we mentor them. We also give a Niper Booster course when you finish. So those students going to purchase this course, that student have Niper Booster course fee. So there are two today. We have this course with the less price that is 10% discounted rate, and that the student will have Niper booster course will be free. So today this is offer. Those are willing to take, they can purchase it. Thank you so much. If you have any doubt, please ask. Thank you so much. If you have any doubt, please feel free to ask any question. Guys, session is open for question answer session.